You know, if there was one thing that I took out of the pandemic besides fortunately a mild case of the vid, was that I have a newfound appreciation for what it is that I really need to be carrying on a day-to-day basis. And I'll tell you what, it's not all this. All right, so let's get real. That may have been a little ridiculous because I just had to clean all that crap up. But what I'm talking about in terms of only carrying exactly what you need is all that pocket art, all those fidget toys that you've been carrying around. They're just not necessary, and they're creating bulk in your pocket. And honestly, that's one of the things that steer people away from everyday carry, because they end up with so much junk that they get confused over what it is they actually need to carry and what it is that just looks pretty and they think everybody else has. One of those things specifically, and I gotta be honest, I have really been drawn to these things too, is pocket pries. Now, there's some of them out there. Big Idea Designs has some, and I think that they're stunning. There's a guy up in Columbus, Copper Shed, and he makes some amazing stuff out of copper and brass and different metals, and it's super chunky, and it just looks really, really cool. My thing is, though, when I look at it, I cannot figure out for the life of me what it is I would be prying on every day that I would need to be carrying these things. I just don't open cans of paint that often, and cardboard boxes with the big staples, I could probably figure something else out with those. So if you guys think of something that you're prying on all the time, definitely let me know. It might be something like a flashlight that until I had it, I didn't know I needed. Now, I'm specifically talking about a single-use pry, so you know what I'm talking about. Those pretty pieces of metal that really all they do is pry. But the other thing that I came out of the pandemic with is another appreciation that I'm not always right. So I'm going to step out on a limb, and I'm trying one. This one is by Oknife. And you're thinking, Oknife? I haven't heard of Oknife. Well, Oknife is just a division of Olight. They're starting to get into the knife game and some EDC pieces here or there. And this is the Oknife Opry Pro multifunction tool. It's in titanium. I thought it looked pretty cool. So today we're going to take a look at that. And this is not a single-use pry, so that's why I thought it would be a good compromise. So let's take a look to see what's inside of this package and see if it's going to work for you, or even if it's going to work for me. Let's dig in. All right, so let's see what it is we actually have here. So pretty standard packaging. Let's see if you could see that. So multifunction Opry Pro in titanium. It gives you a little picture there on the outside. Let's go ahead and open her up. I don't know if you can see that. Slide open. Pulls on out. Okay. So pretty good slab of titanium on the back. Nice titanium clips with some Torx bit screws there. Looks like it has a, let's see, a hole for some paracord. Look in the end there. This side's actually a whistle, so an emergency whistle if you needed it. And then it's got a piece here for some small titanium bits. And if you look, there's the bits right there. Slide this little piece over and the bits come out. So pretty cool. Tiny little bits. In terms of what I mean by that is this is probably the only tool that's going to be able to fit these bits, and unfortunately I probably won't be able to put other bits inside of this. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen a standard size bit in here. I don't know if there's enough material though to do it, so that may be why. But this will give you some nice little tools to do some knife repairs, I would say, with anything that uses the little Torx. And on this side is a small Phillips and a small flathead. I can tell you right now, though, that this Phillips would not work for eyeglasses. That would have been really helpful for me because those damn things keep loosening up all the time. Let's see how they fit back in there. Looks like they have to go exactly just right, or else you're not going to get them back in, and that's okay. So So that's going to take some practice. So that's something that that for you guys to see is probably helpful for you before you make a purchase. Oh, okay, there they go. So you just have to lay there perfectly side by side to go in. So again, you have the whistle, you've got the bit driver, you've got the paracord hole. Here's the bits themselves. Now this is your standard size bit driver, so I could still put a bit in there and turn it if I needed to, I suppose. Bottle opener. Here's your pry. So that's, you know, whatever you guys are prying, let me know, because I guess I'll be prying too. And then this thing here, they say is for scuba tanks. I don't know about you, but I'm not out there scubaing all the time, so I'm not even sure if that's a word, scubaing. Maybe that's how you scubaing all the time. And then on this side, you've got a small ruler. If you can see that, it is in metric, so it goes up to 5 centimeters. So if you needed a little bit of a straight edge and you're comparing some sizes of things, that might come in handy. But overall, really nice thick slab of titanium. It's got some nice, not too heavy, not too light. It feels pretty good. In the box with it comes with a piece of paracord. Olight has been doing some things like that with their knives, and I think it's kind of cool that they're throwing in some little extra pieces here and there that a lot of companies don't do. And so that's really cool as well. So a titanium bead there. Completely, obviously it's in titanium, so it's going to match the piece. And with the paracord, putting the bead on there, you know, that's pretty cool. I like paracord things on there, and it gives me that little extra pinky grip. So, yeah. So overall, let me see if I missed anything, because it shows, here's where I saw it, exactly what all this does. So we talked about the oxygen tank wrench, the pry bar, the hex bit driver, 35 mil, 18, the Torx bits, or a T8 and a T6. Then you've got a slotted insert bit, rotary switch. That's just this little flipper. Yeah, we covered everything. So I believe at the time when I purchased this, I did purchase it on my own. So you know. After I try this out, I'm going to give you an honest opinion of what it's like. I believe I paid between 40 and 50 bucks for this, which is more than I would have liked to have paid, but it is a nice piece. I think it's a quality piece. If you need a pry, this will probably work for you. So there it is, the Oknife Opry Pro in titanium multifunction tool. What do I think about it? I don't know. Verdict's still out. I'm going to try it for a couple months and see if I actually use it. If I don't, who knows? Maybe it'll be something I give away to one of you guys. If you guys use pries all the time, enlighten me. Let me know what you're using them for. Maybe I'm missing out on something big. I don't think it's for me, but you might be able to convince me. In the meantime, if you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and do me a favor and pop over and check out the blog as well, gearsgunsandgrub.com. I think you're going to like it. And as always, if you have any ideas of things that you'd like to see, either drop a comment, drop me a DM, shoot me a line, let me know. And because I really do appreciate your guys' support. This channel's here for you, and I really appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next video.